goddess of victory, Nikke!
This way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate.
So, it's been a while, chat, man. I know. We're streaming Nikke again. Those that we were doing this. Well, we're not. I know, shut up. What we are doing, however, is we're gonna have a little chat while we're going through some things, because it's been a little while since we actually sat down and fully talked. So, first and foremost, we are going to possibly do Nikke stuff in the background for background content when we are having conversations and things like this. But outside of that, we won't be playing it very in the channel as to not get ourselves demonetized for many reasons. But we'll be
Fully active! Pierce through!
That being said, we can step back and do what we always do for the first time every single day. Law of creation of the siege state. So grant these hands or break them. And that being said, to the start we can't run through it. We got the Lakers Repo update, and well, really, but I have no intention of summoning for these servers. But if we happen to get them along the way, fine. None of that. I'm not a fan of the anime. I'm not here to try to do.
I'll build you everything you need.
Like that's cool. I think against it. I just
Hope you put it to good use!
yeah. So, moving on. That being said, we're pretty
you.
sure that there's going to be a lot of.
What are you
video
looking
updates
for?
since
Just in
we
time,
did
dear
all
client.
see that video that dropped for a week.
I'm sure you'll be more than
most
happy
excited
with your
to see
purchase.
Lilith
Have
on
fun
that,
shopping!
because if they give me Lilith for any reason at all, that is going to be the only Nikke I will ever build ever again. Respectfully, the outset should be the strongest in the game. I want you to prove it now.
Another successful transaction! Kit, hello.
Now,
This is the electronic
with
integration
that said,
system of the
Sato's first
central
one has been
government.
Clearly out. She's been dropped in the people have seen her a couple times. You know as she's going to be coming for a while. And we got the main mask skin up here. We actually were not looking for the skin on stream or at all because despite the skin being rather spicy.
We're offering great discounts. Don't miss them.
Plus, we just don't use masks enough for it to be really relevant. That being said, quickly run through the basic daily so we can actually do things out of the way. If I do go a bit quiet, chat, you know, pretty much how it goes every so often. We're locking in and making sure we actually can do the most we actually can. There's nothing here, so it appears that most of these things we're just going to be doing and talking about. Grab these and display them.
Dispatching now.
Typically, if you go and search through dispatch, again, I will remind you guys all the time, you can find many droplets of gems here. This is something you can reroll once you get 50 gems. And as you see, it is, I have 100 gems, 115 already from this roll. So if I were to have free roll the few of these, I'd probably end up somewhere around 200 gems. That's a pretty good investment. And that's not even including the fact that you can still run and get the base gems that you get to do your daily. And it's like,
Show me your potential, mon
we should
ami!
actually go do some damage here and set a tower.
Now, let the simulation
And
do
while
your
we're at it,
day!
we will take a look at the favorite items just to see what they do.
As long as you have me, you'll never
kind
lose
of
this
interested in
round.
Brevity, because Brevity is the unit that
Reloading.
wants to come back to the wall. She used very well if you have the game, but they're well.
Let's test your luck. Showtime for Noir and Block! Hey!
But
Quit looking at me like
when they
that!
are working together, it's all.
Die, die, die!
This thing is tighter than I thought.
That's my sister.
Hey, thank you, I
I'll
appreciate it.
reload. Let's make some waves!
Welcome to the stream, Starnet.
Hope the water isn't too salty for ya.
High roller, step back.
Ow, my feet hurt.
Reloading.
There we go. Have to put that boy down real quick. Despite this game being kind of lunar bait on
Fighting
a
in
very
this
serious
outfit is
note,
actually
these
kind of
games are
fun.
really good because it heavily respects gun physics.
Show me your
That's the only
potential,
reason I
mon
actually
ami.
care about this game. The other things that they have
You're
are,
about to
pretty
witness
cool.
my
Plus,
ultimate
storyline is
performance.
worth it. Like, it's a little tough time if you're not ready
I'll
or used
reload.
to anything along the lines of Higurashi.
Let's
Showtime for Nobuo and fun!
Here comes the finale!
High roller, step back.
One down!
This thing is tighter than I thought. I'm all in.
Here.
High roller, step back.
Autopilot. Once you get to a certain power level, I guess that's kind of the thing with most games. Ignore the
It looks like I've won this game.
We've got enough gems to do this actually. So we don't need to carry on. Speedrunning our game. Do here on this channel makes it easier. It's the nitty-gritty and the meat potatoes everything.
You've made it far enough. It's time for me to take the gloves off.
Yeah.
So here I come.
You just skip all of this.
Not looking
By
good.
the way. Yeah, that's
Swim with
kind of
all
hard to
your
beat the
might toward the
accusations,
light.
despite this being a 12+ game somehow.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
Okay. If you look at, Cool Musume, the horse racing game, where there's literally nothing going on.
This
That's an
place
18+
too
game
hath been
somehow.
cleared. Now let us continue forth upon our journey.
But if I had to take a guess, I'd imagine it's because gambling is involved in that game, despite gacha games, for all intents and purposes, being gambling. Alright, we'll actually do this one time here so we can show it on screen, and after that we'll flip that over the rest of the game. Tap goes slowly.
Swim from hell hath no fury like a woman awoken.
I'll kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
This is one of the few things I can't just...
We're not done. Keep going.
I'm going back to sleep.
Swim
From fully active. Pierce through.
The game culture is amazing, man.
I'll kill them
I feel
all,
like
leaving
it's
nothing
really
behind.
all good.
Let me tell you, strategy games are
From torment freed, I
I'll
shall
kill
attain
them
all, leaving nothing behind.
Bubble, bubble.
And not only this,
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment. To embrace us.
all those things. Heck,
We're not
I've
done.
seen some people
Keep
who
going.
wasn't even interested in football games. That's not one.
All good.
But NFL games are
Conducting
great.
maintenance.
Swim.
From torment freed, I shall
All
attain
getting on my
enlightenment.
nerves.
Hello.
Swim.
From torment freed, I shall
All
attain
getting on my
enlightenment.
nerves.
Alright, so we'll lock in a second. Every single one of these great bars I am auto dying.
Swim.
From torment freed, I shall attain
Now,
enlightenment.
much easier. Put that down.
Swim.
From torment freed, I shall attain enlightenment.
Swim.
From torment freed, I shall
All
attain
getting on my
enlightenment.
nerves.
We're not done. Keep going.
And now, but let's just take me a smash.
So annoying. Don't make me out. Swim.
From torment free, I shall attain enlightenment.
Well, we are able to pump out a massive amount of damage.
Yes, swim.
From torment free, I shall
All
attain
getting on my
enlightenment.
nerves. All good.
Got one health bar left, chat. If we can do it, I think we can do it. Let's see.
Swim.
From torment free, I shall
all
attain
getting on my
enlightenment.
nerves.
Oh no! It's got such an attack. We can finish it fast enough.
The waves
But we
have
got
calmed.
most of the health bars.
Why don't we spin towards
only
the
have
next
one left on
story?
our actual raid boss because of Seppo. That's kind of crazy. The game volume being a little bit loud, we can fix that, not a problem. Appreciate you guys, thank you, thank you.
Calmed. Why don't we spin towards the next
Yeah, so
story?
we were able to hit about
Clear.
4 billion
But
damage.
we've still
on
got
it.
a long way to go.
Almost 4.5. That's pretty nice, actually. I think so. That means it should have somewhere around 5 billion health. We give it about a week. We should be able to kill it. But we are able to clear our dailies that way through this. So let's grab these. We have to do social points. Alright, it's not a big deal. Hop back here for a second. Tap this. And that should be our dailies. Yep, there we are. Oh, we can hit a weekly over at it. Look at that. The game is just raining money. We started this game chat a moment ago with 300 gems and we're already at 11,000. We're already at 1,178. Like, this is just cooking. Like, games nowadays don't really do that, and that's kind of sad because there were days where games used to be whole games and we're fighting just to get those back. But that being said, we will be moving on to our next game. We're not going to be doing the Lakers recoil event on stream purely because I'm just going to skip through it, to be honest with you, chat. But we will be moving on to Zenless Zone Zero here because
I'm so
at this
relieved
point
to have
it's
completed
one of
my
those things
notebook
where
and to have done
this
it with the
game
melody
is
of my own invention.
fun, but take a look at it later. Before we leave GPK though, we are going to quickly take a look at the new favorite items to see what they are and what they do, because So let's see. Let's start with the one we were most excited for, yeah? With Privity. So we're getting Privity's Pendant. What does this do? Final attack first skill damage, superior. Oh, that's nice. Alright, she's still stunned with it, that's nice. The last bullet hits the target, does additional damage. Okay. The stun does more damage. Oh, that's a big buff. In the future, if we could help this, to answer your question, I would love to see Black Lagoon. If we were able to get Gunslinger Girl, if we could get actually Higurashi would fit. There are all types of things. Heck, I'm even fine with Gachiku Architect. Let's be real. No one was expecting Rio to pull out a gun, okay? And the third skill here. Oh, my spicy. They okay. This is actually kind of clean. That's really good. They made left bullet relevant again. So we actually did see something nice there. Let's see what Senti's item actually comes for. If I could... oh, thank you. But yeah, so let's see. Senti gets an additional shield to protect all allies. Final max HP. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. She gets cooldown reduction here. Additional cooldown reduction, and she starts to heal. Okay, correct. And then she ups max HP. So overall, the Senti is actually useful again, but she's useful more so for teams that are wanting like rocket punchers. Think Cinderella. Outside of that, the rest of the items I imagine are probably PvP oriented, but we'll take a look anyway just in case. So let's see what Zwei's got, yeah? Zwei is the most concerning one of all, because this unit wasn't great before. So let's hope they made some magic here. So change weapon use, okay. Pierce damage, cool. Still does the same thing, but stronger pierce damage. Okay. Alright. 5 attacks. Repairs cover HP. Not bad, not bad. Oh, and she ups crit rate now. This is a shotgun unit as well, so this is actually pretty good overall. Most shotguns aren't able to actually repair cover, meaning you can block more often and parry. She gets additional stacking pierce damage. That's pretty good. Alright, altogether that's not bad. And last but not least, let's take a look at Moran. Five attacks, weapon change, she deals additional damage, she becomes a machine gun when she switches to her additional weapon. Cooldown goes down by 20 seconds. Okay, making her a 20-second burst one is pretty good. But considering your burst window itself lasts for 10 seconds and then afterwards it takes about 3 to 4 seconds to get back into burst, yeah. That's actually kind of worth it. With cooldown reduction, you'll hit 20 seconds pretty quick. She taunts people for 4 seconds here, attacking. And gains max HP. She's still taunting, she still gains max HP. When she falls below 20% her max, she gets additional things, entering full burst while she... She has cooldown reduction now. Okay, they just made Moran a really good unit. That's amazing. Okay, so she's a lot like she's a lot like what they did with Winter Celine. Because Winter Celine is able to provide cooldown reduction by just entering full burst. Miranda in this case is actually wanting to use it, so they made her PvE friendly. Well, I'll be. Okay, taunt likes to take less damage here. What does this do? Okay. I have to get Miranda. I'm surprised. They actually made her a pretty good competition for most of the burst ones in the game. This might be a valid Siren competition, actually. I don't know, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. Those buffs are kind of upping though. That being said, alright, we will be, like I said, hopping off of Nikkei here since we actually did all of our dailies, went through that, and thank you guys for actually sticking with us here on that part. So hang on a second here. Let's get ready to fire. Ah, yes. I don't know, Zelda Sub-Zero is more of a chill game in my opinion. It's one of those games where you can listen to the music, sit down and vibe, but simultaneously, if you're ready to throw hands, you'll see some serious things happen. And we got our encrypted tip for the day, our encrypted tape for the day. If we can actually drum up at least 2 polls on here, because our goal is for niche one since I have no ether units at all. That's really lucky. We just got 60 gems. Oh. Yeah, Zenless is a nice vibe. It's one of those games where, like, if you sit down and play with it, it'll reward you for good story, but don't expect, like, hardcore gameplay out of it, you know? Ooh, today's fortune is Heaven's Ladder. I guess we'll do, like, we do for table ratings for the voice acting portion. In the void lies the ever shifting, Issa enlightens the heart. Now for the health analysis for today. Regulate energy in your dawn field. Meditate at noon and midnight to let your spirit heal. Health analysis. From void comes wealth untold. In hollow depths lies gold. And interpersonal analysis. Don't turn down quality time invites. A hollow adventure needs more than just money. I see. Cute little poem first, actually. Yeah, it goes somewhere. Alrighty. So, these for the day. Like that, and I think that's our second poll actually. Chat like right there. Just logged into the game and said hi. It would appear that is in fact the case. Hold on. So, we are extremely close to getting Yishuan as is. Let's just do the thing. See if we can do the single polls. Oh, golden. Alright, chat. Alright, chat. We had our larger creation here earlier. So let's see.
I'm the 13th generation high preceptor who plays summit.
We finally got her! Let's go! One pull, one take. Let's go! Let's go! I don't even need to take a pull behind that. Alright, chat, we can cook now. So, since we actually managed to pull a new character for the next couple of days for Zenless, we'll spend time building her. When we do actually sit down and stream, although I'm due to recent events, it's not going to be as consistent stream as I usually do. We will make it a point to stream at least every other day if I can help it at the very latest. That being said, we can sit down and take time to truly build this character. So let's go and level her, shall we? This is our only Ether DPS at all, so this is perfect for this account. Oh, okay. So if we can get the check plan. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go from tryout to our outstanding plan here. The goal is to be able to build this character as strong as possible. Yunqui Tails of the Woodpecker, it says. Okay, we need actual cash to currently get leveled. So for this moment, we'll use this particular fortune stream and battery burning in order to actually go get direct money out of this. Give me just a moment, chat. Let's go ahead with that coffee down real quick. It's I need to talk to him about that extra strong latte.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon.
Let's go to espresso
Want
here.
some?
Appreciate that extra 60 energy and double our drops for the next first drop. So this is gonna double our efficiency when it comes to leveling each one up together.
I'll show you my real value. Where are we going? I'm here.
For some. Take your. I'm at. I can.
What brings you here
Don't
this
have
time?
to do that. Let's go ahead and craft this as well, so we can do a little bit of cash as well. And so we are going to the leveling here. These skills are what we need. We need cash flow first. So let's go to the beginner plan on here and we'll obtain cash. It's doubled up too for today. So let's go ahead and hit him. We'll run the bunnies. Yesha Guang is actually quite powerful. She's arguably just as strong as Yishuan, if not a little bit stronger. Miyabi being avoided as well. And then one of these is like
Time to change ships, Steve. Yeah. Going light.
the fact that Yishuan can literally do this alone and murder everyone.
Back from the ashes, are we? Rolling cloud. Proceed. Don't push yourself, Yishuan.
And there we go. Well, it is theorized that in the future we will have something like that, allowing us to take over a portion of a floating area. Because one of the very interesting things that came with some of the lore for Sub-Zero happened to be that hollows aren't exactly unnatural. So a hollow is a rip in time space, but it's through using frequency and vibration to do so.
I'll show you my real value.
Now,
this
that
time.
doesn't seem like
I
a
can
big
help you
deal
ward off misfortune and
until
disaster.
you realize that in order to rip that time space open, you would have to have a sufficient enough projector or something that could produce that much sound and frequency. And unfortunately, the only people that could have ever done that were governmental agents in that particular instance. So there's a lot of questions and dilemmas as to what this is, because if most of the air quotes FBI is not aware of what's going on, it has to be higher up than that. And we also do know that one of the very first Void Hunters in the game actually has a flying airbase that was reported to
I'm
be
here.
a hollow.
Need a hand?
So that's kind of concerning. Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, it ain't exactly their fault. Listen, it doesn't matter what you're doing. One or two people that are exactly kind of bad apples hammer the crowd.
I shall.
Hey, don't look.
I can become.
Did you?
I can help you
you're
ward off
right.
misfortune and disaster.
We need to work on these skill promotions. So let's go get the rep drills. Let's use the okay, I guess we're using this team anyway. After this team, we'll switch to the next team after this. See if we can do something. I want to try just the Void Hunter team too. This one's not very fun right now.
My turn. I'll be fine.
Thank you. Actually, that's good. No, never mind. Run this back one more time. We're almost done with the battery burning for the day, which should give us all of our dailies.
As the sword wills. Don't push yourself,
You can stop that voice. My favorite game of all time, if I had to say, that was a little difficult because there are 4 games that immediately come to mind. But if I had to pick one game that I would play over and over and over again, if I could never play another game over again ever again, 100% Chrono Trigger, because it is the only game I've ever encountered that has over 100 endings. Although I will say Legend Dragoon is hard up there. It's definitely up there in the top 3 for that particular game. And that game brings back memories. But yeah, it seems that we have actively burned out the battery for the chat. So what we will be able to do here is let's kind of quickly
I'll show you my real value. Where are we
the rest of
going?
I can help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
We got another master tape here, so
What
we
brings
can
you
do
here
that
this
for
time?
next stream. Look forward to seeing if we actually hit anything with that. Give us all our dailies and a little bit more gems. We got our event schedule and our batteries out. Look at that. Money just raining from the sky. Beautiful. And I believe this also gives us, yeah, it does. So tomorrow we should be able to complete this, giving us the other portion of the 60 and then eventually the Infinite. Grab these Battle Pass rewards real quick. And that'll be it for Zenless. So since we've done Chrono Trigger. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is one of those games where if you play this, okay, it didn't actually. Let me tell you like this: if you start a game of Chrono Trigger, you will probably forget where you are when you put it down the first time and come back to it. But you'll find a completely random side quest that'll lead you to the rest of the entire story just popping off. We are going to be swapping Arknight's Enfield here. That being said, it's one of those cool little games where when you finally get to the side stories, you finally get to what this game is capable of doing, you're not going to want to stop. Also, and this is just brownie points here, but this game is where Akira Toriyama, the artist of Dragon Ball Z, actively got his original start. So I gotta give credit where credit's due, because that man was cooking from day one.
Arknights.
Now this game, Arknight's Enfield. Out of all the games that we have played on stream, this game impressed me the most. Because most people complain that they don't like the factory system because it takes too long to learn. You know, you have to actually micromanage a bunch of different things. And I'm like, if you never played a strategy game at all, have you played World of Warcraft? Any of these? How about Blade and Soul? StarCraft. And these games will train you and teach you to be able to, and I quote, get good. Difficult concept and subject, yes, but here we are. Oh, nothing here. Is camera shading? Why did we swap the keyboard and mouse? Ah, there we go. It seems there's a small bug at the moment with the controllers loading in, so if you are playing Enfield, just be careful with that when you first load in. Be sure to fix that. That being said, let's go to Gear Assembly and see if we can actually get our does not seem that we can get the group set yet, so we're gonna have to wait on that. Well, we can get most of it now. Barely off by the way. Let's look at the acquisition center. We get our total collectibles here for today. Quote exchange. Anything? Nothing there. Alright. Let's go ahead. Fine. Where is currently up there? And what do we have here but temple seeds? So let's drop a drop ship or two. Or 10. Well, if you've never played any strategy games at all, I strongly recommend taking time to
Catch
play.
me. Off Team
all of
Z7.
them, genuinely.
My role is giving the
Sit down
team
and
cover
play
and logistics
any of
support.
them. Actually,
I specialize in
Battlefield 2
defensive
is a
operations
good
and
way
I'm
to
good
get
with the
started.
blade.
Because although it's
And I
a
hope I'll be an
FPS,
effective
it'll teach
addition.
you the idea of tactics, and then
Catcher.
if you move
Op
on
Team
to
Z7.
more
My
overhead
role is
strategy
giving the
games
team
such as
cover
like-
and logistics support.
well, yeah,
I
like
specialize in
Warcraft,
defensive operations
like
and I'm good with the
StarCraft.
blade.
Honestly, you start to learn
And
a
I
lot
hope
of
I'll
really
be an
different
effective.
things. WoW is not a game I recommend
Intel of
playing
Op
unless you
Z7
have
reporting for
a
duty.
massive amount of
I've studied
the game. Let me say that now.
Greetings. I'm your
Aside from
operator
that,
from Rhodes Island.
It is
Codename Snowshine.
no,
I'm a search and rescue expert specializing in
Catcher. Op Team Z7. My
heck, I would
Op
even
Z7
recommend
Skirmisher,
Starfleet
Fluoride.
Command. It's also a pretty good
Got
game
anything to
that
say?
you can play, but it's more
Intel of Op Z7
at the end of the day, you have to be smart about how you play or you will get caught. Plain and simple.
Capello Wolfgartolupino, Enfield Crisis Team. I represent the pack. Give me any merc job, and as long as our contract stands, I'll be.
I have always believed that you will
And we
lead
got
us upon the
another
right
part of
path
that.
once more. Welcome back to Enfield Industries, Administrator.
This was a pretty good temple overall. Got some different dragons, we got some items, we got some people in bond quotas, alright. So let's head back to Arsenal Exchange here. See if we can use some quota exchange first. Grab all these. We are in desperate need right now of some units and some combat building. So for those of you who aren't exactly new or new to the stream and aren't used to the way we usually do things for Artnet,
I hate fools who like to micromanage.
the stream
Thank
with
goodness
getting
you're not
as
one of
much
them.
of our wolf out of the way as possible. It makes it easier for just combat and gameplay, as well as
Look,
moving forward the
I'm
story.
prepped and ready to go.
However, since today is just an update day, we're just gonna have a little fun and see if we can go terrorizing the map, honestly. That being said, get it. So with the constant guidance, she got her skill improved to apply its activities. Ooh. Allows her to actively apply elements onto enemies more often. This game is very, how do I put it? This game is in a way a strategy game because it does actually teach you how to play the strategy properly and really well. But
Ready for a
let me
really
be very
long
clear
trip?
on this. If you do not take the time to learn your teams, you will get lapped. Often. So, that being said, Arknight's Enfield. Let's see. Zip lines are currently items. Well, yeah, they're items, but they're also things that can be set up within the game for anyone to place. You can also help repair other people's plans as well as set up vendors around them to try to keep them overall safe. Suppose I'll be the zip line hero. Secret ones, this would be nice to pop out. Last we were actually playing this story-wise, we were looking for a couple of interesting little push forwards, but instead of doing them today, like I said, we were looking to go do a little violence and some instigate. We're probably gonna cut the stream roughly about 8:30 to
Look
keep
there!
things reasonably peaceful. This is a good place to actively get healing.
Are
and
not
rest
complete.
wounds.
Team, make ready to continue our...
As most of these waystones and teleporters are nice, but they're very few and far between throughout the entirety of the map.
Hey.
Unfortunately, we are kind of strong, so most of the enemies that are bad news. So then, let's do this via path, shall we? Let's go fire down. Since I think that would be an adequate challenge for me. Where was it? Archer and up. Go to the new crisis again, and let's see if we can actually teach this boy some manners, shall we?
Well, well, Endman. Seems like fate brought you right to me.
We're either gonna get smacked or we're gonna smack him, one of the two. But I believe in this team. We're pretty strong.
Watch your step, people! I was hoping you were... Right, man! Already have Commence L7, annihilation! Incoming! Bad news!
shoot.
Sail 7, annihilation! Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly! Let go before my strike! Where you running? Light of the wind!
We are able to do some decent damage. But the previous other win, I've been not sure.
Sterilize this area!
And these things again.
Sterilize this area!
And now we're in phase 2. So now, he's gonna put in how infinite effect. Alright, set. Now we go. Ooh. That's fire. That's fire. down for big damage. Bring if you had firepower, no waste. Laughing on me. Hey, come on. Oh, okay, come on.
Don't go too hard, Mr. Dolly. Cozy up with gravity. Commence sail 7, annihilation.
So, shame we can't use levitating against the guy.
Incoming, unknown hazard. Ready to run it? Let's go before my strike. It hurt.
You got an achievement from that combo now. Got about a quarter health card. Good job.
Target locked. Fire!
Oh my gosh! Yeah, why are you freaking that was nasty. Basically, look at that. There's not much we can do with this one. That's the point.
Assume defensive formation.
Oh my
And
god.
restore combat
That was
readiness.
that was an arduous fight. We managed to, you know, cook him with the same plans he tried to eat us with. I don't appreciate that. I don't want to be a part of anybody's spoon. Since we've actually gotten to Rodan, I don't believe we could do level 80 yet, as we're only level 40 right now. Level 60 was ambitious and we managed to clear it without dying, so pretty happy for that. It means that we are growing and actively moving along. Let's go ahead and grab our items for the we got over here. Let's see.
Why do I have to do this again?
Oh, why not? What's wrong with the ship?
Catello Wolfguard Lupino, Anfield Crisis Team.
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Fluoride.
Let's see if we
Got
get
anything to
further, 'cause I
say?
do really like the fact that she's progressing quite nicely.
Catcher. Op Team Z7. My role is giving the team cover and logistics support.
Capture
Oxy
has
7
been stalking
Skirmisher,
from day one.
Fluoride.
Seems like it's gonna be a thing. Alright.
Why do I have to do this again?
Catcher. Op Team Z7.
I
My
will
role
say
is
his
giving
name
the team
disappears.
cover and
Oxy 7 Skirmisher, Fluoride.
Fluoride.
Got anything to say?
Let's see. We'll speak to this a little more. So we got Wolf. It's not too bad. I think that's actually the last overclock we needed for part 2. So take a look into that real quick. Since we got all that. It's gonna be quite an exchange. Get all this. Never, anytime you play this game, chat, please remember to go to your exchange. This game is way more generous than you think it is. But at the same time, it will look at you funny if you're not up to date. Express delivery issue. Should we try to roll for Gilberta's? Yeah, Gilberta is very sad. I have an idea of what happened there. I started looking into the original Arclight lore, but should we roll for this temple and see if we can get Gilberta's weapon on stream? I mean, we got Yishuan. Let's see. You know what? All right, let's see how lucky we can get today. Pray for gold, pray for red. Nothing here, okay. Got a gold, not bad. Ooh, good Lance Raguena. I think that's pretty much the only golden one we saw. Yeah, okay. So, looks like we're gonna have to do a little more grinding if we want to get Alberta's weapon. Oh, Gilberta's weapon, sorry. we've pretty much done all we can at this point for today without pressing the story any further. Plus, the biggest update is the fact that there has been a bit of a schedule change for all other purposes. A few things will be moved around due to my own personal life things that are happening. Outside of that, we're just vibing.
Am I looking alright from
We'll
this
continue
angle?
streaming more often as we normally do for YouTube, but since we are about to dip for the games, thank you very much everyone for being here, and let's do this how we always do this, shall we? Thank you all for being here. I love all of you. Wolf